I think courts have sometimes been absolutely right to protect religious expression and religious liberty. Cases like Kennedy versus Bremerton, Masterpiece Cake Shop versus Colorado Civil Rights Commission, Fulton versus City of Philadelphia, those cases reflect an important constitutional principle. Government should never be hostile to religion. Hi, I'm Israel Balderas. I'm a First Amendment attorney and I teach media law and ethics at Elon University here in North Carolina. And I think the bigger danger Americans need to think seriously about right now is not religion itself. It's what happens when political power starts sounding sacred. Because historically, once leaders begin presenting themselves as spiritually chosen, well, criticism starts looking immoral. Dissent starts looking disloyal. And political disagreement starts feeling almost blasphemous. Now, I talked about this recently when we discussed some of the religious imagery surrounding President Donald Trump. The golden statue imagery, the messianic memes, the AI-generated pictures portraying him almost like a divine figure, the language suggesting that opposing him is somehow opposing God himself. And you can already start seeing the tension that this creates. According to reporting on today's event in Washington, D.C., Muslim Americans were not represented on stage. Now, think about that for just a second. Millions of Muslim Americans love this country. They have served this country. They are raising families here, practicing their faith peacefully in our communities. They are just as Americans as anybody else. And the moment that government starts sending signals, even symbolic ones, about which religions are closest to the nation's identity, well, other people inevitably start feeling like outsiders in their own country. And that's not really about Christianity, is it? That's about power. And the First Amendment was designed in part to protect a society where no political leader becomes untouchable. Because in America, presidents are not kings. Politicians are not prophets. And democracy depends on the freedom to question those in power without being treated like heretics for doing it. The genius of religious liberty is not that religion disappears from public life. No. It's that government does not get to decide which faith, which theology, or which political leader represents the real America. And once politics becomes sacred, well, history shows freedom usually starts shrinking very fast.